It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Tuesday, October 25th. I'm James Spann. Severe drought conditions continue across Alabama. Any chance of rain on Thursday? What's the deal with that little wave coming in here? We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the weather into early November. So here we go. It's a dry air mass. You know that story. Upper ridging in place here. And with the lack of soil moisture, afternoons are going to be warm. Check out the numbers. We've got mid-80s for Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. And understand, we had some 30s in the state this morning. It was 38 at Black Creek near Gadsden. So you start the day in the 30s and 40s, you wind up in the 80s. Hard to dress in this kind of weather, and it's going to be like this for a while. As long as we have no soil moisture, afternoons will stay warmer than average. Check the temperatures around the nation. We are the warmth here, the warm spot. Those 80s across Alabama, some of the adjacent states. Everywhere else, temperatures are fairly seasonal. On the watch warning map, frost and freeze advisories from parts of Kentucky on up through West Virginia, Pennsylvania, up to about Cape Cod, where it's going to be cold tonight. Thunderstorms possible for the rest of today and tonight across parts of the Corn Belt. Tomorrow, a small marginal risk around Tulsa and Fayetteville, Arkansas. Day 3, Thursday. Maybe some thunder around the middle Atlantic coast, but no severe weather expected. And again, don't get too excited when you see this. This is the rain for the next 7 days, and this is showing rain amounts maybe a half inch, but that's a stretch. We'll have a little wave coming through Thursday. We'll take a specific look at that here in just a second, but it's certainly not going to rain much, if any, at all. Speaking of the drought here, here's a look at the drought monitor, and we'll get an update on this Thursday. But you can see that D4 exceptional drought for parts of east and northeast Alabama, an extreme drought over to Birmingham, a severe drought for much of the rest of the state. Just not good. Droughts are good for nothing. Tropical weather won't help us. The Atlantic basin is quiet. We do note a pretty potent little hurricane over in the eastern Pacific, Hurricane Seymour. That's Category 3. Top winds 125, but understand this will not affect any landmass. That will dissipate over cooler water this weekend, so no issues to the Baja region. All right, model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and you can see a little wave west of the state, but for tomorrow, same deal. Now, we'll call it partly sunny. The high will be around 80, not quite as warm as today. You can see that little compact low that's southeast of Des Moines. Thursday, that low is approaching Buffalo, New York, with a trailing boundary down through here. And a little slither of green, a little slither of hope. This is the high-res NAM early Thursday morning. This is 4 a.m., suggesting maybe a few showers, but not much. And then by 1 o'clock, there's just hardly anything there. So you can see we're not very bullish on rain. This is the European Thursday at 1 o'clock, and it's the same thing. There could be a sprinkle or a shower somewhere. We'll mention isolated showers, but whenever we say that, that means most spots will not get a drop of rain. But just maybe somebody will see a raindrop or two. The high Thursday should be in the upper 70s with a mix of sun and clouds. For Friday, that wave is on by. We're pleasant during the morning, warm in the afternoon. The sky will be sunny. Saturday, football weather looking good. All across the deep south, much of the country dry. The high Saturday should be in the low 80s, and the same thing on Sunday. We start the day in the 50s, the high in the low 80s, the sky sunny. Monday of next week, Halloween, same thing. Sunny throughout the day, the high in the low 80s. Great night for trick-or-treating. Now, here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 1st of November. We are now getting into the fall severe weather season. We don't want the severe weather. We want the rain. We got a 588 heat bubble to the southeast of here, a nice cool trough in the western states, and moisture starts to increase over Texas. We're still dry. This is Thursday the 3rd, and moisture levels continue to rise, and this is suggesting rain is possible toward the end of next week. And this is Friday the 4th. The trough is lifting out and passing north of us. There's not a tremendous amount of dynamic forcing, but again, with moist air in place, we'll have the chance of rain showers. So the possibility of some rain Thursday and Friday of next week. No drought buster, but it's just starting a process. Temperatures, you can see those warm afternoons through next week. And again, it's the lack of soil moisture. I mean, it's just, heat waves and droughts in the summer go hand in hand. And droughts in the fall, you still get these warm afternoons, but toward the November 5th through the 9th, you can see a pretty nice cool down with highs dropping back in the 70s and 60s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.